So let me guess, you own a mobile home or in the process of purchasing one and are wanting to look at renting that property out so you can offset the carrying costs when you're not living in the property. Does that sound like your situation there today? If it does, then great, because this is a fantastic way to offset the cost of your Florida home by making income off of the property in order for it to be an even more affordable place to live as a second home, a vacation home, or your eventual retirement property. Many times the homeowners will make enough money from their rental income to be living in their Florida property for free year-round. But first, let's address the situation of you owning the home and you're looking to rent it out, just so you know exactly what you're getting involved in. Most parks that have mobile homes on leased land throughout Florida will allow the owner of the property to rent the home out. The reason for this is that the home is your personal property in Florida, and most parks feel that this is well within your ownership rights to be able to rent it out if you do so. However, there are some parks throughout Greater Sarasota that will not allow rentals of any kind. If the park that you're home in does not allow rentals, make sure you double check with the park manager or owner to see if there are any exceptions, as most of the time, what the park is looking to avoid is an Airbnb situation where folks come in and out of the park on a nightly basis. Many times if you explain that you are looking to rent the home for months or a season or even year-round, then the managers will have a much better idea what you're looking to do so that the park does not turn into some transient nightly, come-as-you-go basis. Either way, make sure you check with the park first to fully understand what is allowed and what is not before having a renter move into your mobile home. Most parks will usually require a monthly minimum to rent the property out. What we continue to see around the Sarasota area is somewhere between a 3 and 4 month minimum is required for the home to be able to be rented. Again, so that they don't have the transient feel of one-night stays. Most of these renters will usually need to be park approved by the park in order to be able to physically rent the property. If the renting tenant is not approved by the park, then usually the park will not allow that person to live in the park during the rental period. Most owners will not turn the utilities over to the renter simply because they want to continue to pay the utilities themselves. What they will do is they will take the rental money and then pay out the utilities and the lot rent each month out of the money that they are collecting from the renter. When looking to price your mobile home rental, it's always a good idea to take into account the cost of that lot rent and your average utility cost, as well as the amount of money that you're hoping to make as profit, to use that as a basis to create what you want to rent your home for. We hope this helps give you a much better idea of how to rent your mobile home when you're looking to do that to help offset the costs associated with owning the property. This is Mark Kaiser with the Mobile Home Dealer, and we help mobile home buyers and sellers get to a better place in life.